All right. Mama's looking rough today. Friday was rough on me. Let's invite a few people. We're going to invite some people that are in the group. Hello, Dina. How are you? Hi. Thanks for jumping on. Oh, we can't stand listening to that all night. Let's turn this down. We don't want to be listening to that buzzing. Hey, Arena. Is it Arena? Hey, Steph. What's up, girl? Hey, Christy. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Chas. First time. Yay. So exciting. Hey, Tammy, girl. What's going on? Girls, if you can, invite some of your friends to come on that are in the group. Hey, Steph. Hey, Lupe. Aaron or Arena? So it's Aaron. Okay. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. All right. So we're going to hang out here for just a second, give everybody time to get on. And then we're not going to be on here long tonight because we're not doing, hey, Melissa, thanks for jumping on with us. I'm not doing a full face tonight, okay? We're just going to talk about flawless face. I want to show you how to get a really good base face. And do you all see how much more tan it looks that my face is than my neck? So you really want to get that to match up. Hey, Tammy. Hey, hey. Y'all come on here. We're going to get everybody. Hey, Andrea. Or is it Andrea? I think it's Andrea because there's a little accent up there. Andrea. Andrea. Let's see who else we can invite. It only let me invite so many people. So invite a few people to jump on with us, and we're going to get started. While we're sitting here waiting for a few more people to jump on, I am going to moisturize. Now, let me tell you something. This is our hydrating moisturizer. It has SPF 20 in it. You do want to moisturize your face even if you have oily skin, okay? Let me tell you why. For people that have oily skin that especially have dry patches in places, you will have that unevenness in your skin sometimes because your skin will try to be producing more oil even though to balance it out. So even if you have oily skin, you want to make sure that you're moisturized properly. Oh, either way I say, okay, good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put on some moisturizer because foundation, you can't get a flawless face without moisturized skin. I will say that especially with dry skin, you're going to have a harder time getting your face to look flawless. So getting that dryness balanced out is key, okay? And when you're putting on moisturizer on your face, you don't want to forget your neck, okay? Don't forget your neck. Hey, Patricia. Thanks for joining us, girl. I know it's a Friday night. It's probably not the best night to be teaching a course, but tomorrow is Saturday, and everybody's going to be really busy on Saturday afternoon because it's going to be beautiful outside. Everybody's going to be doing activities. So tomorrow night, Kelly McDaniel is going to be doing a full face live at like between 5 and 6 o'clock. So if you have dinner plans or something, you can watch her do full face makeup just as a tutorial. And then Sunday night, we're going to talk about some contouring and those types of things. So as we're going through here and we're learning about how to do a flawless face, I want you guys to jump in and ask questions because this is a class, okay? We're all attending class right now. And if there's something that you don't know or understand, or I say something that is kind of off the wall and you're like, wait a minute, rewind that. This is where we really dig in and we talk, okay? So we learn. So, okay. So this month's customer kudos is a great deal. I did post that this morning and the kudos is $79, okay? So what do you get in the kudos? I don't have primer sitting here right now, so I'm going to use this as primer, okay? You get a primer for your face, the Glorious Primer, or you get to pick our Mineral Touch Concealer, okay? Our concealer is a full coverage product. We have not talked about concealer yet. We're going to talk about concealer tomorrow morning. We talked about primer a little bit today. So what I want you to know about Air Concealer is it is full coverage and it will cover a tattoo, okay? I've got some pictures for you guys to see. You're not going to believe how amazing this stuff is. So if you need a full coverage foundation, Air BB Cream and Air Liquid Foundation are both medium coverage, okay? But this is full coverage. So this will back you up if you have some concealer. Now, so the first step in that is you get to pick one of these. You get to pick either a primer or a concealer. The second step is you get to pick your shade of liquid foundation. And we talked about the liquid foundation last night. We talked a lot about how much you should apply, what kind of results you get, how long it lasts. Like, I don't think I left out any information on our liquid foundation. So you get a liquid foundation and you get to pick your shade. And then the third thing that you get to pick is you get to choose from one of 4 products. So you get to choose from either setting spray, setting powder, Air Liquid Foundation brush, or Air Powder Puff brush. So you get to pick one of these. So you get a set of 3 products for $79, okay? So we're going to talk tonight about the foundation, and I'm going to show you how to apply the concealer, and we're going to talk about what some of these other products do, okay? So, all right, so now we've got all that. Hey, Shannon. Hey, girl. So, all right, so I love using the setting spray as a primer. And the choices that I have put out, especially to my VIP members, is that you should go with the concealer, the foundation, and the setting spray. And I'm going to tell you why you should choose these. Well, first of all, I like to use the setting spray as a primer. Okay, if you have super duper oily skin, sometimes Air Glorious primer might make you feel a little bit greasy, or if you use too much of our primer, you can have the makeup will actually separate on your face. Okay, so this is kind of foolproof, and the reason that I love this so much is it's a 2-for-1 product. Okay, so this is the Behold setting spray. Can also be used as a setting spray. I like to call it the Beat the Heat product because you can literally work out in our foundation, put the setting spray on, and literally, guys, your makeup will not sweat off. It will stay put. So if you've got to go to the baseball field this summer, you need this in your bag. So that's why I say you can use this as a primer and a setting spray. So that's why you need to get the concealer, because the concealer is going to cover those fine lines that you got, those dark bags that you have under your eyes. See those? Allergy eyes. And also any imperfections. So you all can see I have some sun damage here on my face that I'm not proud of. I'm very, very self-conscious about it. But by looking at my pictures, if you followed me at all, you will know that it does not show up after I put the foundation on. It covers it all. What it doesn't get covered gets taken care of with this. This is Air Mineral Touch Concealer. $79 plus free shipping. Look at you, Shannon. We're going to sign you up, girl. Yes. So, yes. Free shipping right now on all of our products, and that saves you another $5.50. So these are the 3 products that I love. And then if you already have a brush, great. If you don't, add a brush in. If you have somebody here that has invited you to the party, they might be able to cut you a deal on a brush. I don't know. But anyways, these are the 3 products that I recommend because this is like a 2-for-1 product. So you end up getting a primer, a concealer, and a foundation for $79. So it's really like getting 4 products in one. Okay, so I have already put on my moisturizer. We've got our skin going. You want to shake this primer up, okay? Get it good mixed up. If you open the bottle and look down inside, it's like a white creamy looking color. You want to spray your face. They really say you should do an X, then a cross. But I just do 3 lines down my face. And your face is going to feel damp for a minute. This actually does not smell bad either. I'm a big smell person. Like, I don't like for things to smell funny. So I'm huge about, not putting products that smell weird on my face. Something else that we really haven't talked about, I may have mentioned this last night, but Our products are chemical free, okay? What does that mean? We follow European standards when it comes to our products. That's why literally as you wear it, your face actually improves. That's why people with cystic acne, like the girl that you seen last night in the video, that is why, hi Debbie, thanks for joining. That is why the lady with cystic acne, her face didn't burn when she put on our product, because it's not actually clogging her pores. It's not actually making the acne worse. It just covers the acne. Cystic acne is one of the worst things to try to deal with. I am actually a physician assistant full-time. A lot of you may not know that about me, so I do work in medicine as well. So I'm very, very particular about what I put my name against and say that I use, because people look at me in the medical community and I have patients who look to me for advice. So I was very, very particular about the use of these products and, promoting them as well. So I will tell you that as you wear the product, your skin will improve. The European Union bans 1,100 chemicals from their products. You cannot put that in there. The cosmetic industry in the United States is governed by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, and the FDA only bans 11 chemicals. There are so many other products that are out there on the market that have carcinogenics in them. And did you know that when you rub something on your skin, that it absorbs into your bloodstream in 25 seconds? 25 seconds, count it. So in less than half a minute, it's in your bloodstream and it's circulating through your body. So if you're putting those harmful chemicals on your skin, it's getting to your bloodstream quickly and it's affecting your organs, okay? So it's really important to understand that these products they're just the best of the best. I'm not even going to lie. They follow European standards. So if you're going to buy any product that you put on your skin, I would find out if they follow European standards. You are right. Your skin is your biggest organ. People forget that because skin is on the outside that it's an organ system, but it is. And it's the one that everybody sees first. So you need to take care of it. Okay. You've got to protect your skin. I know. I love that about these products. Me too. I get so excited when I talk about it. So let's get at it. I'm going to tell you this. This is the liquid foundation brush and this is the powder puff brush. If I had to pick one, I would pick the powder puff brush. Again, you're going to get like a 2-for-1. So you can clean it and use it on your Behold setting powder. You can use it with your pressed powders. You can use it with your liquid foundation as well. However, you're going to see me using this brush. So like I said, if you end up picking these 3 products, go ahead and add you a brush with your presenter. And if you're going to add a brush where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, okay, let me tell you, this one's not in the kit, okay? You can't pick this brush, but this is our powder concealer brush. So you can use powder on this end and you can use concealer on this end. So you're getting more bang for your buck. This brush is a little more expensive than these 2 brushes. So check with the unique presenter that invited you to this party, this event, this class, and see if they can do something for you on the brush. They may be able to help you. They may not. You just need to ask who invited you. So you're going to see me using this brush. This is our powder concealer brush. It is my favorite, okay? One thing you're going to find out about me is I don't lie about anything, okay? I don't candy coat things. I tell you exactly what I like, what I don't like. We do have some makeup products in our line that I'm not particularly fond of. You'll rarely see me wear them. But our Flawless Face products are amazing, okay? Amazing. So I'm excited you guys are here. So let's get started. So we've already sprayed the face with the Behold setting spray that we're using as primer, our 2-for-1 product, okay? So right now, I'm having a problem. And you know what my problem is? My problem is that my skin tone is too light for taffeta foundation, but it's too dark for velour. So right now I've been mixing our foundation and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So if you're between shades, go ahead and buy up the second bottle whenever you can. If you have to wait till the next payday, that's fine. No big deal. What about trading the concealer for another foundation, like when you have to mix the 2? They won't let you do that. You have to pick one out of each step. So the first step is called set. So you get either the primer or the concealer. And the second step is the foundation. So you get one of those. And the third step is the 2 brushes with the 2 setting products. So you only get to pick what you got to pick. Now, if you're working with a someone who might be able to work something out with you, that is possible. Now remember, we said last night, you need to shake this up really good. I will tell you as well that I would even recommend opening it up because it's in a medicine dropper, getting all of the makeup out of that medicine dropper and then shaking it up, okay? So, all right, so let's go in here and I'm going to show you exactly how we do this. I take this brush, this powder puff brush, and this is the Velour foundation. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the medicine dropper bottle and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 drops of this, okay? So I've got my 3 drops of that, and then I'm going to put 3 drops of taffeta as well. 1, 2, 3. So you can see like my 6 little drops there. So, and then what I do is I just go ahead and I dot this gently on my face. It does not take a lot of product, ladies. And let me remind you, you do not want to forget your neck, okay? You need to blend from your neck all the way back up to your hairline, okay? That's how you're going to get the most uniform look. And there's still product stuck in this brush, okay? So what you're going to do is you're just going to blend in a swirling motion. Now, this foundation is a liquid form, but it dries to a powder finish. That's why you end up getting that airbrushed look, okay? Let's don't forget our neck. So you want to blend in like little circles, just kind of go around here. So we're getting all that blended in. You can see, remember I showed you my cheek? Right here where I have all of that sun damage, because I was a tanning bed queen in the 1980s and 90s. We all did it. You know we did. You know you did it. Hopefully you're not going anymore. Hey, Tandia. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, Tammy. So we're blending all this in. You want to blend all the way back to your hairline. You do not have to apply a lot of pressure. Don't be pushing your brush, okay? You just have to lay it against your forehead. Let the brush do the work. And make sure that you get in all the crevices. Make it look all nice and blended. Okay. So, there we go. We've got the foundation on. Looking pretty good, huh? All right. So, next we're going to do concealer, okay? So, there's a couple ways you can apply the concealer. Everybody has a way that they like, but I'm going to teach you the way that I like to do it, okay? One of the things that I love, we have this concealer end of this brush. But I'm going to teach you a trick about the concealer tonight because remember, I told you that the concealer is it's heavy coverage, okay? So if you get too close up underneath the eye here and you're not careful and you lay it on too thick, it can start to crease a little bit and settle into fine lines. I'm going to show you how you can get around that. There's 2 ways to get around that. One of the ways to get around that right now is to buy our Duet. This is a limited edition product, ladies. And what Duet is it's a contour stick. We have a end here that is for highlighting, and you've got an end down here that is for contouring. So this is what you get with the contour stick. So you have 2 ends, and it comes in a light, a medium, and a dark, okay? So with the light shade, if you wear Scarlet, Organza, Velour, or Taffeta, you're going to need a light contour stick. Now, I will tell you, if you want more of a contrast with the contour, you can jump up to the medium stick. The medium stick starts with chiffon. I think it covers satin. Let's see, what is this one? Cashmere and velvet, I think, are the colors that are covered in this one. Most of our white girls, us white girls, end up wearing light, okay? So one of the things you can do, I'm going to do 2 different ways, okay? I'm going to show you how to use the concealer to highlight with, and I'm going to show you the contour stick. So, hey Brenda, so I'm going to start with the contour stick, and I'm going to use the light contour stick, okay? So your highlight area is considered here in the middle of your forehead, okay? This is one of the places where you want to highlight. And when you highlight, you want to highlight in kind of a starburst pattern, okay? So this is kind of what you're going to get. That's why you see these people with these weird marks on their faces. Another highlight area is the ball of your chin. Mine's easy to see. I have a little crease in my chin. So you can highlight that area as well. Now this stick goes on like butter. You don't need to press very hard with the stick because it goes on so easily. You can highlight right here too. Okay. The other place we're going to highlight is underneath our eyes. Okay. So when you're doing concealer, especially underneath your eyes, because you've got these, right? We've got the allergy eyes. We want to get rid of that. So I'm going to give you 2 markers of what you can do. So the side of your nose should be the area. You shouldn't come down any further than that, but we're going to come down in a triangular area. So you want to come down in an area much like this, okay? So we're going to do that to highlight, and we're going to fill this in a little bit here. So we want to highlight this area. So let's do the other side, a highlight with our concealer, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Now with our concealer, this product will last up to 24 months, okay? It's $29 for a small tube, but it goes a long, long way. You need about, not even a pea-sized drop. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Diana. So let me show you like how much you need. So let me see if I can do this here. This is probably, I'm going to squish it up because mine's, okay. Can you all see how much that is? It is very little amount, okay? And then what I do with this is my preferred method, okay? So I like to take it and rub it together between my 2 index fingers, and I like to apply it in that same manner. Now remember, this is a thicker product, okay? So you want to thin it out in this area up near the eye, okay? And I still have a little bit too much product here, so we'll try to use it up. Hey, Kelly. You girls are quiet. Are you all mesmerized by all this? Hey, Connie. So we've got this. I like to let this sit and kind of warm up to my skin because it is so concentrated and it is so thick that I'm just going to put this in up here. We're just going to use it up rather than waste it, okay? So you can see we've got the concealer on this side and we've got the highlight stick on this side. You could literally almost do your whole face with this, especially if you're like at the beach for a weekend and you need like a really quick something just to throw in your bag. Okay, next thing, I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. Let me find, okay. The next thing you want, and I prefer using a blending bud. One of the things that you need to know about a blending bud is that you should never, ever use it dry, okay? So you have 2 options. You can dampen it down with rose water. You can wet it down with water in your sink, or you can be super duper smart and you can use your setting spray to dampen it. You just want to dampen it because as you press this into your skin with the setting spray on it, it's going to make the product stick, right? So even better is that the setting spray, well, what I was going to say, even better is that this blending bud, if you have extremely large pores in your skin, this is an amazing thing to use for your skin because it actually presses that makeup into the pores and it will minimize the look of the pores. So I'm going to show you, I do this, I just press in the makeup, the concealer, into my skin, okay? So we're pressing that in. And then right underneath the eye, I like to kind of thin this out right here. You go in and dust a little bit with your concealer into your brush, and that's going to really help keep it from creasing in that area. Yes, you spray your bud with setting spray. Is that not smart? Somebody else taught me that. I wish I could take credit for it, but I don't. But I pass it on to my customers and I make them feel like that I'm the smartest person in the world. So if you're my customer in here, I really am smart, but I learned a lot of this stuff from other presenters. So, okay, we're going to go and blend. Now, some people will blend with their finger, okay? They will blend with their finger. I still like using a blending bud. I'm not a big germaphobe, but I feel like that, you know, you still have bacteria on your hands. So, and another way, just so you know, this is a little added tip, a way to clean this, use bar soap. I prefer using a gender bender bar. That is from Perfectly Posh. If you don't have a Perfectly Posh rep, I'll be happy to recommend you to one after this. I'll post her website in this link. But the Gender Bender bar is a coal bar. It cuts the grime out of your brushes and out of your blending buds. And you just rub it over it and squeeze it. Rub it over it and squeeze it. And wash it all out. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to blend this in. This is the contour stick that we're blending in. And we'll blend it in up here. All right, now we're getting somewhere, right? So there you go. All right, I got something in my eye. So there's a couple ways you can highlight. The other thing is that I didn't mention this. This is another highlight area right here. Like this here is your contour area. So you don't want to highlight in your contour area, but you can highlight right here. We're kind of getting into a little highlighting and contouring here too. We'll do this side too. So I know it looks kind of crazy, but you want those areas to stand out, and you can blend it with your finger if you want to. Show you all kinds of different ways to do stuff. Everybody does things differently. Sometimes with the blending bud, it'll soak up the product. So you can use your finger as well. That's our highlight area. So I laid it on thick, didn't I? Some people were using their finger. Some people use a bud. So, all right. So that's our highlight area. So that makes everything, see how nice that looks? And then what you do with this, when you get your highlight and your contour done, you can go back in and use your setting powder to set that as well. Powder's going to have different things that it does other than the setting spray. And we're going to talk about that as well. Since we've gotten this far, let's just go ahead and use this stick and we'll go ahead and do a little bit more contouring. I wanted to just talk about contouring by itself on Sunday night, but I feel like I need to at least show you guys what this is going to look like when you add the contour in. It's really going to slim down my face. Yes. So how much is the brush that I used? This brush here, the powder concealer brush, runs $42. This brush here runs $32. But you got to think, you've got a dual brush here, so you're getting a little bit more use out of it than you are out of this one. Now, I will tell you, this is my favorite brush. It's hard to get me away from this brush now, but I will tell you this. If you notice, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn it up. There we go. There's a little hole in the middle of this brush, okay? It's very deceiving because that brush says, put the, it does the Kermit the Frog thing, put the foundation in the hole. No, do not put the foundation in the hole. That hole works better with BB cream. If you choose this brush, if you decide to go with the set, put the foundation around the outer ring, this outer edge. You can dot it on there or you can just draw it on there. And then dot it on your face and blend it in. Now, this Powder Puff brush, I use it the same way that I use this brush. You just drop it on top of it and swirl, swirl, swirl and blend that in. Hey, Kathy. All right, Lori, I hope that answered your question. All right, we're going to go back and hit the contour. I'm still using the light. So when you're looking to contour your face, if you notice, there's a shadow here, right? There's a shadow there. I kind of got high cheekbones, so you can kind of see it. It's easy to it's kind of where your jawbone, like think of what a skeleton looks like. Your jawbone hooks in here. So when you do this, it's really easy to find that area that you contour. So all you need to do to find the contour area is do this. And you're going to drop it in the hole. Once you drop it in the hole, you're done. All right? You can thicken it up, okay? We're going to do the other side. That's why I'm doing this class, because people are not going to sit and listen to me. They want to see a finished product. But there's people that truly want to learn, Debbie. So I wanted to do this class separate from my main wall so that you guys can understand how these products work, what they smell like, what they feel like, and exactly, you know, there are markers on your face that you have in order to figure out where this stuff goes. So we're going to do this side. You see it? You can see it. Like when you turn your head, you can see it. So drop it in the hole. All right, we got our contour. Now, who has no neck syndrome? I'm a medical person, so I feel like I can talk about this. You know, you don't have a neckline. You have a short neck. You might have a double chin. You don't have a neckline. You know what? You can create that. You go in right up in there underneath that chin, right where that chin, you know, where like your marionette lines would be. Those. You're going to start right there, and you're going to draw in. You're going to draw that line in, okay? So remember, your marionette lines, you're going to start right there. You're going to draw that in. You're going to go all the way back. This is harder to do than you all think with me looking at the phone. You're going to create that faux look of a jawline. If you don't have a chiseled out jaw, you can make it. All right, so let me show you where the other highlight area is at. Other contour area is here. So let's talk about this. So basically, it's in this area right here, okay? But when you think of this, you make a backward 3, okay? So we're doing a backwards 3 or a backwards E on our face. So we're going to contour in this little area right here. You're also going to contour up against your hairline, okay? Remember, this is the highlight area, so you don't want to get down into that. You're going to draw this up in here and right in here, okay? So we're all good, right? Everybody's with me. So now, who has a big nose and would like for their nose to look smaller? Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do that as well. We're getting a full contouring class in tonight as well. The contour pen, girls, I really think this is a great deal. It is priced to sell. It is priced right. $29. And let me remind you, this is a limited edition product. It is called a Duet contour pen. When you click on the website, click on face, and then it's highlighted in green. It says promotional contour. This is a limited edition product. This is what I would recommend. I'm going to screw this all the way up. That's what you got, okay? I would say, okay, this is very buttery. It goes on very creamy. It's not going to last very long. So if this is a product that you think that you might like well into the summer, especially the ones that are light, because our most famous colors are velour and taffeta. And remember, I told you that velour and taffeta go with the light. So if you're ordering a light stick and you get it in and you love it, I would order a backup. I ordered myself a backup for summer, okay? I have a feeling that when we go to convention in August that this will be staying, but for right now, they're saying when they're gone, they're gone. So if you get this in and you love it, get another one, okay? So let's talk about, you heard it here, okay? The other place that you can contour is right here. You want to create that shadow. It's going to help that lip, okay? So now we're going to talk about this nose. I'm pulling this mirror over so I can see. So when you contour out your nose, you want to contour out the bridge of your nose and just line here, okay? So we're going to highlight the nose, all right? You see that? I look crazy right now. I know I do. Just bear with me. We're getting there. And we're going to highlight out, or contour rather, this side of the nose. You're going to put just a little line across there to connect those two, okay? The ball of your nose should remain the part that is going to be highlighted, okay? So if you want to trim down your nose, you want to do it down the sides and try to narrow it down that way, okay? So, okay, I think we've done as much damage as we can do with this sculpting stick. So now we need to blend. So you can blend with your finger. You can use the blending bud with a spray of Behold Setting Spray, or you can use this end of the stick. So let's do this. I'm going to probably blend with the brush on this side, and let's see what we get. So the other thing that you can do as well is blend with your actual, this end here. But we're going to blend this in like a swirling motion. See that? And we're going to blend this. Let's soften this down. This is our contour area, remember. We got it really going on today. I do love this sculpting. Hey, Tab. So, you just continue to blend it down. And see, for me, I'm used to using a blending bud, so I feel like this is not getting it done for me because I want to put a little bit more pressure on that. So you can go ahead, I'm going to use the blending bud and see how pretty that looks. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm feeling a little bit fierce right now. So let's blend this under here. I should have just done one side completely first so we could have compared. But see how pretty that is? And then if you want to, like, you can even go back with if you really, really want to really make it pop, you can go back over it. And I seen one of our makeup artists do this. Take your blending brush, and this is the Beachfront bronzer. You can kind of darken it out like right here a little bit. It just depends on how much of a pop of blend it just depends on what you want. Depends on how much of a contour you want. See that? Oh my word. Isn't that amazing? And we just used a little bit of Beachfront bronzer over top of that. So you could literally use both. Thank you, Lori. Let's go ahead and finish blending. I'm kind of digging the blending bud and the results I'm getting with that. And remember, the one thing I will tell you too that I love about this stick is that if you have mature skin, I don't like to say aging skin, that sounds so mean. If you have mature skin, this is great because this is a cream. It's a cream, so it's going to add moisture back into your skin, and it's going to make you look younger. If you have maturing skin, anytime that you can do a cream, you're going to be better off. I'm going to darken this up a little bit, and then we're going to throw in that blender there. So you just kind of dot that in. Look at that. Woo! This is so pretty. I haven't spent this much time. Yes, mature skin. I haven't spent this much time really like explaining products before and really taking the time to apply them myself. So this is actually kind of fun for me as well. And you notice I'm kind of blending this up towards my hairline with the blending bud, okay? So yeah. And we're kind of blending it down into the side. Remember, the sun hits the side of your head here. So you always get that sun at the baseball field when your hair is pulled back, right? I know there's a lot of baseball moms out there. So how about that? Let's finish this nose. So we don't want to lose too much on the nose. So we just want to press it in and soften it down a little bit, okay? I can't believe all you guys tuned in for me tonight with this class on a Friday night. God bless you all. But I was like, I don't want to wait too long to start teaching on some products because it's easier to picture it and to understand it, you know, when we put up the post about the product, when you've seen it in action. Football, yeah, but we don't get all that sun from football. All right, let's go ahead and lay a little bit more in there. I'm loving that look that creates. And we can soften it a little bit with our brush. Do we need to just go ahead and highlight now? Is that where are we at that point? This is like what I like to call the Neapolitan. You know, you got your ice cream, you got your vanilla, your chocolate, and we need to put the pink, the strawberry on the cheek, okay? So I'll go ahead and show you. You got to get one of the contours. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you got to see it. Oh, Debbie, you're making my night. I'm so excited. So I hope you all understood the markers. Like, can you see that on the face? And you get a little bit under the chin here. Gives you that little bit of a nice contour there, but we can still see. Now, here's what you do. And I learned this from one of the presenters as well. Let me get, so this is the setting powder. And the setting powder, the reason it is so great is because it's really going to absorb oil. So you can go back in those areas where we did a highlight and really pack that powder in there as well. I don't really want to say pack it in, but you can re-highlight with that some. And that is going to set your makeup. So it is going to stay put at that point. Okay, so now, let me show you just a few more things, and then we're going to wrap this class up tonight, because I told you girls I wasn't going to keep you real long. So, okay, we've got the flawlessness here. We've got this going on. We've set the makeup with the powder. And let's go in. You guys, I cannot tell you how much I love this blush, okay? And when I tell you that, the reason that this blush is so much better than this blush, and these are our original blushes that we came out with, and I am a slave to sweet. This is Sweet Blush. I love it. But then we came out with this, and I don't know if you can tell the difference, but you see how this one has a shimmer in it and this one doesn't? The reason these are so amazing is because these blushes here are called powder blushes, and they literally have a highlight in them. So they really make your cheek pop and glow. So let me show you what you do. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people want to put their blush in this area. Well, that's your contour area, right? That's your contour area. You don't want to be putting your blush in your contour area. So you need to put your blush on the apples of your cheeks. Where are your apples? Your apples start at your laugh line, and it goes right here. Here's your apple, okay? Apple your cheek, and it goes all the way back up to your hairline. Now, you don't want to stop applying your brush on the apple near the crease of the eye, because you know why? If you apply it from here all the way back to the hairline, that's going to create an elongation of the cheek. So you really need to do the Serene blush is the name of it, Tondia. It's a powder blush. They are smaller than our other blushes, but they are the same price. And let me just show you what it looks like when you put it on. Okay, so another thing, don't do this with your product, okay? You're throwing your product out into the air and you're wasting it. You want to press, okay? There's plenty on that brush, okay? Press, and then what you want to do is start at the apple of your cheek and go all the way back up to that hairline. And I'm actually just pressing this into my face in like a little swirling motion. Do you see that? We got strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. Right there, that little Neapolitan look on our cheek. Can you see the difference? Look. And you see that shimmer that you get, that you don't get over here now? We've got a little bit of reflection of light here, but we don't have glow. All right, we've got a serious glow going on now on our cheek. This color is to die for. Also limited edition. It's been out for a couple months now, but it will go away. Honestly, y'all, I ordered 1 or 2 for myself as backup, because I will die if they do not make this long-term product. It is such a pretty blush. It's the prettiest blush I've ever used. So we're going to hit the other cheek with it. We'll get that highlight in that cheek. I know my phone is refocusing. It's crazy. I've tried to fix it. I don't know what to fix it. Sprint doesn't know how to fix it. All right, so there we go. We've got the glow on, okay? There you go. So let me show you how you can finish up. I'm going to show you we have 2 or 3 things we can do. Yes, Tondia, I will send you a private message after we're done. I will send you one, and you can grab you a Serene. And remember, right now on all of these products, it's free shipping. So I'm a more bang for your buck kind of girl, okay? So I'm about to show you guys my new favorite thing that I've been using for highlighting, okay? And this is actually an eyeshadow. We do have highlighter products. Let me show you what they look like. They are actually a la mode. This is their powder luminizer. It comes in this is a white color. Let me see if I can find another color so that it'll show up. Okay, this is Benevolent. So it's like it's not coming in the right color. It's like a goldish color. But we also have illuminizers in a stick. This is actually a cream to powder. Look how huge this thing is. It's enormous. If anybody knows what our brush looks like, huge, okay? This thing will last forever. I've had this one a year. Like, there's no way. So this is a cream to powder, but all of these are 39 bucks, okay? So not necessarily the best value. And I told you girls that I'm a bang for your buck kind of person. It comes in a cream as well, all right? So the a la mode luminizers come in a powder, a cream to powder stick, and a cream in a tube, okay? The nice thing about the cream in the tube is I think you probably get the most bang for your buck out of this one, and you can actually mix it with your lotion and put it on your legs, and your legs are gonna have a great looking sheery glow. So it'll almost look like that you have hose on, okay? So beautiful glow for summer, but I can do even better than that. So hold on. Everyone meet Gentle Pressed Eyeshadow. Okay, maybe if I put it on my head, it will not refocus. Can you see Gentle Pressed Eyeshadow? This is the most gorgeous color, and this is my new trick, okay? So if you want to do some mega highlighting on your face, get out your blending brush, okay? We're going to use our blending brush because it's something we already have in our beauty bag, right? I like to recycle products, and I like to give my customers bang for your buck. So when we have to scrunch everything down, I want you to get everything you want, but I want you to get it at the best possible price. So what you do is actually you're going to load your brush with the Gentle. I got some fallout, okay? And then you're going to hit the highlight area up here. Do you all see that? Look at that highlight. Hit your highlight area, and you're going to get that gorgeous highlight on your face. All right? Same way on the other side. You can do too much highlight. Okay, our powder blushes do have a lot of highlight, but there's certain other areas. I've seen Ashley Qua highlight up here as well. You want to highlight the tip of your nose. All right, I'm starting to glow now. Are we seeing that? I'm looking like a glazed donut. Looking like a little Krispy Kreme here. And then it's so nice to put some on the top of your lip, because what that does is it creates a sense of your lip being fuller. Okay? So you don't want to go too crazy with it, but you do want to get that highlight in there. So that's your highlight area. Get that little extra oomph right there. That's how you get your highlight in. If it feels too bright, blend it down just a little bit with your blusher brush and blend it in. So that is it. Gentle Press Shadow. So when everybody starts ordering Gentle Press Shadow, you can use this. It's great. I'll show you what it looks like on the eye too really quick, so you can see it. I don't have any primer on my eyes right now, but I want you to get an idea about what a pretty color this is. This is great for the highlight area. So there you go. All right. So while we're here, does anybody have any questions about how to obtain a flawless face? So that's what you get with Gentle. A really nice shimmery color. That is great. I mean, you could literally add a little bit of a brown shadow in with this. You could do a lot with this color. One of my absolute favorites right now. Gentle is a must. Oh, I know. This little, isn't that pretty? It does really give you this. And I'll show you, like, I love using, like, upscale lipstick, especially with, like, this glowy look. So upscale is such a pretty shimmery pink. It's like a peachy pink. How pretty is that? You get that gorgeous shimmer with that little, yeah, get that little pucker. All right. I know, Lori. Where am I located at? I'm in Danville, Virginia. Right here in the middle of Danville. So that's it. That's the best tips I have for tonight. Like I said, you know, you got your flawless face here. We've got all of this wonderful goodness. Don't forget, when you're done, you want to get out that setting spray again, and you want to give yourself just a few more squirts. And that, what it does when you finish up with this Behold setting spray, it penetrates all those layers of makeup that you've put on, and it basically kind of seals it to your skin. So basically, it's kind of like, it's almost sweat proof, because then when even if you start to sweat down here, the water will roll down your face, but it'll repel the makeup, so it won't drag the makeup with it. So, yeah, this is, oh, thank you, Patricia. I hope you guys learned a ton. Does anybody else have any more questions for me? I didn't want to keep you guys like late tonight, because I know it's Friday night and some people have date nights and everybody's got stuff going on. But for the people that actually did not get to watch this tutorial, you can go back and watch the replay. So if you're playing with your own makeup, you can actually go back in and catch some of these tips. I'm actually going to try to save this to my phone as well and upload it to my YouTube page. So if you lose track of this group and then you don't get to see everything you wanted to see, you'll be able to see it from my YouTube page as well. So you have a date on with your couch and your blanket. You're kicking it old school like me, Stephanie, because I'm an old chick now, and we're like all about being at home and vegging on Friday nights. Like, it's totally like laid back here on Friday nights. So tomorrow, Kelly McDaniel is going to be going live at 5 o'clock, 5:30ish tomorrow evening. She will be doing full face makeup because she's actually going to be going to work. So she'll jump in here and do that with you guys tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to do some posting tomorrow morning. We're going to be talking about concealer tomorrow morning, and probably our setting spray a little bit more tomorrow morning. You'll get some more information on these products. And then we'll call it a day. So posting tomorrow morning is probably going to be between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. And there won't be any more posting tomorrow afternoon. Kelly will do her live at 5 o'clock. And then I'll be back on Sunday. We'll do a few early morning Sunday posts. And then Sunday night, I'm going to be back. And we're going to talk about some more products, okay? We're gonna do some contouring with Beachfront Bronzer, and I'm probably going to do a full beachy look for you guys with the Flawless Face. I'm going to show you as minimal products as we can to get that beachy glow without having to use so many products. And you can grab that kudos for yourself and get a lot done. VIP, yes, Debbie, I have a VIP group. If you don't already have a presenter that you're working with, I'll be happy to put you in my VIP. You can let me know. I'll be happy to do that for you. Just let me know. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in on a Friday night. I hope you guys have a fabulous night, and you guys sleep well tonight, okay? I'll see you in the morning, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Kelly at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, okay? If you miss her, catch the replay. Kelly does some awesome dark makeup looks. I'm not sure what she's got in store for us tomorrow, but I'm sure it's going to be some good information, okay? All right, now listen. If you see products that I showed you tonight that you absolutely love, there are tons of girls on my team that have added their customers into this group. You need to go back to the presenter that you typically buy product from, and you need to order from her. Tondia, I haven't forgotten you. I will get back to you, and I'll send you a link here in just a minute. You can grab that blush. And touch base with your presenters tonight, girls. If there's something that you absolutely have to have, the nice thing is that it's free shipping right now. So if you can only afford the contour stick, go ahead and grab that tonight. It's $29 plus tax, whatever the tax is in your state. And then it's free shipping, so you save yourself $5.50. And then next week, if there's something else you want to pick up, you get paid again, pick it up then, okay? But don't miss out on this good stuff. This is a lot of yummy goodness for summer, so you don't want to miss out on all this yummy contour, okay? All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a fabulous night. We'll be seeing you guys in the morning. And don't forget to comment on that picture that I posted in this group earlier tonight. I think it was around 5 o'clock. You need to give me your fun, unique name because I'm giving away a party pack of stuff. Do you guys want to see what I'm going to give away? Hold on. Let me show you what you get. So you need to go post, okay? There's mask samples coming at you. Here's another mask sample. You're going to get an eye primer sample. There is perfume sample. There is a bronzer sample. There is a, I ain't done. There is a blusher sample in this pack and liquid foundation sample. All of that, like that's like literally almost all the products that I used on my face and a primer sample. I forgot to tell you, there's a primer in here. So somebody is going to get all of these samples and you've got until midnight tonight to get your name in for that drawing. So I'm giving away one and I'll be mailing it out Monday morning. So it's going to jump in the mail to you very, very quickly. So you need to go ahead and get your name in, and there's all of this wonderful sample goodness, tons and tons of samples coming your way, okay? So you guys get to typing, okay? Hey, Melissa, thanks for jumping in. I know Rebel is back here. He's laying back here behind me, my little toe tapper back there. All right, girls, thanks again for tuning in. Go practice your flawless faces. If you need a color match with foundation, go ahead and say color match right here. I'm going to be logging on and working through some of your comments tonight, and we'll help get you color matched. Even if you're already working with another presenter, that's fine. I'm not trying to steal anybody's customers. I'm just here to help, okay? So if you need a color match and you're not sure, two things I need to know. If you've never worn Younique before, I need to know the name of the brand that you're wearing right now and the shade of the brand. And if you have a good selfie of yourself out in daylight, maybe even without makeup on, so we can kind of get a look at your natural skin tone, that also helps. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to shut up now. I just keep saying, but wait, there's more. That's my nature. So you guys will have to forgive me. I just get so excited talking about these products that I'm very passionate about and I absolutely love. And I want you to have a love for them as much as I do. So I hope you learned something tonight. There's a party pack coming somebody's way. We're not done giving away prizes, so keep participating. I love feedback from people. I feed and energize off that. It makes me super excited. So there's actually some other products that are going to be coming that are going to be probably some full-size products that I'm going to give away that I have in my little makeup trunk over here, and I'm excited to give those away. So stay tuned tomorrow. There's more to come, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and then I'll see you personally Sunday night because we're going to do a beachy look, okay? All right. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.